The new update is finally live. The 7 Crimes of Calvero. Now, this new Warframe is going to be a cool 7 bladed daggers in the back. I think a little bit in the front. I think mostly in the back, but maybe a little bit in the front on this Warframe where he does a lot of slash procking, I would hope, and just a whole lot because I will definitely love to see that. All right, and he comes with a shotgun. All right, it's called the Rauta shotgun, and that is what we're going to be reviewing today. But the Warframe, we have the new Deviri Island. All right, time limited event for Calvero's holding. All right, you got to return to the Undercroft to do all that stuff. All right. Oh, Captain Vor even arrives in the Undercroft. And basically, we have the new market bundles like Goss, all the other stuff with horses, cosmetic. Well, not even cosmetic. It's a suit for your operator, which looks really cool. New decrays or something like that, and Tenogen, all that other stuff. Skins, you're going to enjoy. But talking about the Rauta right now, this new shotgun is honestly pretty amazing. Now, as it says here, Calvero's signature weapon boost or boast, not boost. Wow, can't read. Melee synergy. Alright, every shot that lands increases the wielder's melee combo count when Calvero wields Rauta. It also increases his melee combo duration, which is actually pretty great. Melee combo duration is obviously not bad. It keeps your combo melee going for a very long time. So that is a really good thing about Rauta. I just realized I was pronouncing this all wrong. It's Calervo, not Calvero, or it's Calervo. The R, V, and the O right there. It's like messing up my brain thinking Calvero. Like, what? Well, why would that even? You know what? Just we're gonna move on. All right. So the Rauta, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at this. We got 6% the critical chance, 2 times the crit multiplier, and 12% status. Impact of 26, same as the puncture and 78 slash. Comes up to be 1,040 damage. So not bad. And then we got the top right, all the way at the top, ammo maximum, and we got ammo pickup. So this is not all bad. You know, you're not gonna be, you know, not so bad on ammo and picking up ammo and stuff like that. You have a fire rate of 8 and then magazine of 4, multi shot of 8, and reload of 1.2. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This weapon is actually pretty cool. Shotgun. I honestly haven't enjoyed most shotguns because the way they actually reload, which kind of bothers me. Something like, this weapon right here, the Fullrex or the Fellerex, something like that. Yeah, I can't find it, but we're gonna move on. This is my build setup. We're gonna be using Galvanized Hell, 110% multi-shot on kill, 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks up 4 times. You got Galvanized Savvy, 80% status chance on kill, 40% direct damage per status type affecting target for 20 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. We got Shell Shock and Toxic Barrage. One is 60% toxin, one is 60% electricity, and both status chance. Alright, the next few mods that we're going to be using is Blaze. Blaze is going to add some heat damage, alright, and add damage and heat, both doing 60%. So yeah, that's definitely what I wanted to use in this build. Alright, the next mod that we're going to be using is Prime Point Blank to add more damage because this weapon does not have great critical chance, obviously, as you see. So we just got to add more damage to this. Like, it's needed. If you guys want to use Prime Bank, the cleanse mods, go right ahead because I'm also going to be using Shotgun Barrage. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about the fire rate being in here because I do like fire rate. And it does this little reload, like, you know, like it's an automatic shotgun. Yeah, semi shotgun. So this, well, it shouldn't be doing that if it's semi. Like, is that how it works for shotguns? If it's, we'll basically talk about it, but I don't think it's supposed to be doing that if it's for shotguns. Or basically if it says semi altogether. But you know, I'm thinking of snipers, because snipers don't do that. But it might be different for shotguns. So we're gonna move on. We have, also we're gonna be using is the Scattering Inferno. That's gonna add some heat damage and status. So obviously we're going for a lot of status here because that's the really thing we can only focus on. You know, focus on. So yeah, focus this on. So we have doing a over 24,000 damage. I don't know why it's saying we're doing radiation damage. Yeah, how is that possible? Now, for our Arcane, we're going to be using Primary Deadhead because Primary Deadhead is honestly a better fit for this weapon. Alright, if we're going to do more damage, we need to have a really good damage Arcane, and this is the perfect one. Now, you can go ahead and use something else for your secondary as well. Like, secondary Arcanes are pretty useful. They do adapt to primary weapons as well, depending on that Arcane. If it says just secondary only, then it only does for secondary only. Alright, but this is going to be for, you know, for this. 120% damage for 24 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. 30% to headshot multiplier, and negative 50% weapon recoil. So this is what it adds on when you have it on rank 5. And of course, you got to get a headshot kill in order to activate this part. So let's go ahead and move on and show you guys the damage to this weapon. Scoop these guys up. This is why I keep the fire rate 4, of course. So we're just not. And that is what I'm talking about. That little reload. Quick little reload for a shotgun. That's what I don't like. So our reload is not bad, of course. That's what it's really like keeping us doing. But I also want to do a lot of fire rate. Because you got to keep in mind that this shotgun doesn't have any critical chance. So it's not really doing... It's not really going to help us out a lot like that, you know? So that's how I just wanted to keep it like. But overall, this is not bad. Like, it's not that bad of a shotgun. Of course, they always want to make every shotgun, or sometimes any other weapon, focus on more status and not critical chance, man. And it just... That makes me mad sometimes about the weapons. It's got a pretty good punch through, though. Alright. Of course, this is a shotgun weapon, so... You know. It's kind of like all over the place with it. With the fire rate, or the fire, or accuracy. Accuracy is the thing. I think accuracy is the problem that kind of comes along with it. But I kind of thought that for the Rauta, it would kind of fix that up a little bit. But I guess not with this, because it's mostly focused on accuracy if you really think about it. If we throw narrow barrel in here for on hit 30% accuracy, we could probably get something good accuracy. But that just might be the weapon itself. Yeah, like it just... But of course, with this shotgun, you have to be up close to your enemies. And like I said before, if you get the Prime Cleanse mods, which will go... Ooh, that's too much. Oh, that's why. you are now going to do more damage with this Prime Cleanse Corrupted mod on. Or for any faction, basically. But this is why I like the fire rate mod on, because I'm not gonna lie, it's doing a little bit too much slow fire rating for me. But at the same time, not too bad of a shotgun. They just honestly, let's try to not focus on status weapons when it comes to primary weapons, please. Just please, man. But of course, I wouldn't take this to the Steel Path because obviously it's not suited for Steel Path. It being a Mastery Rank weapon, 8 weapon, this obviously shows a lot about why the weapon is taken into the direction of focus on more status. Then of course, more of, let's say, critical chance. Because it's for the lower base Mastery Rank players, not anybody higher than that. So yeah, but I do want weapons that are more focused on that rather than just, well, a weapon that really no one's gonna really play with like that, like any of the, I guess, Mastery Rank 30s and veterans that want to say veterans, you know. But yeah, you know, it's just like, it just really irks me a little bit, but it is what it is. Digital Stream always gonna be Digital Stream, so. But the weapon is pretty okay for a shotgun. I do like the fact that it has 4, at least, magazine to it. Not something like the Tigris or anything else other than that. Can't really think of other weapons besides like Xylock or something like that. It's those weapons that are kind of like Tigris based, and like I don't really like the weapons like that, but they do pack a punch to them. And I would say that Rauta does kind of pack that punch to it, just lacks, of course, the critical chance. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.